Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. All right. So Levi's Fire token launched today. All right. So yesterday they had the post here about Lunk Army Fire will be launching in 24 hours. Okay. Interesting that Levi's Fire token launched on the same day as the controversial KYC proposal. Okay. And now we're already seeing some of the ripple effects of that KYC proposal as some of the validators are indeed shutting down. Right. So, um, it is what it is. Right. So, all right. So that's what we're going through right now. So Fire Token is here to mine Bitcoin and burn Lunk. Right. Um, I wish it was focused on burning USTC for the repeg, but we'll take whatever we can get, right? So um now in the pre-sale, I think they did like 300. I know they had 100,000 USDT, and then they had like 50 ETH, which I don't even know what the price of that is. Well, ETH's at 2,000 right now, so that's $100,000 right there. So that's 200,000. Plus they had some BNB. They had a bunch of tokens in BNB. So they had like I'm not sure 100 BNB, 200 BNB or something like that, and BNB's at $300. So they had at least 250,000 to $300,000 for this launch to get their Bitcoin mining stuff going and everything else. So I guess that's where all the money's going to be going towards getting the fast rig and fast mining times and all that stuff, so they can mine Bitcoin and take profits and I'm supposedly burn Lunk with it or prop their token up. I don't know. I have no clue. Right. So, anyways, so the Fire token did go live here. Breaking Lunk news. Fire token is officially live for trading. You can now trade on Uniswap now. All right. So I did add it to Dex Tools, and so you guys can see it. So here's a contract. So you can go to Fire token, or at fire underscore token underscore army, right? Or just search Fire token. You'll see it. And here's the token address. The official token address is right here. Don't use anything else because everything else is fake. And so and it's on Ethereum, right? So it's an ETH address. 0x is the ETH, right? So it's not BNB, so there's no BNB token, So if you, some of you guys are gonna go to BNB, try to get it on BNB. There's no BNB token. It's only they might do a BNB. They might trade it live on BNB at some point. But right now it's only on Ethereum. Okay. So, and it says airdrops will be going through momentarily as well. So that was 22 minutes ago, and we'll check out the chart here. You can see Levi doing his thing. He was, he was dressed up. It's interesting because Levi was dressed up last year. Was it last year when he had the Blaze token? This time last year, wasn't Levi dressed up for the Blaze token? Was that last year or was that 2022 when he did the Blaze token? I think it was last year when he did when they introduced the Blaze token. He was also dressed up in a suit and stuff as well for that, and he had his hair greased as well. I remember. I remember. So he gets suited up for when the tokens go live and stuff. So, I see that he's doing a lot better. He's got an Asian girl, and that we see. I don't think we've seen her on a video. Yeah, I think we did see her on a video. Yeah, I think he had a video. on Twitter here, and he was either a picture or a video, and it was with this Asian girl that she looks Asian. I'm not sure if she's actually Asian, but she looks Asian. She looks Caucasian and Asian, like mixed. Um, but and so he's been happy. He's been a lot happier, right? And now he's got his fire token out. So he's been a lot He hasn't been the depressed Levi that we saw last year when he was going through it, and him in class he was going in and out of it, and so I think him and Classy are both in a different space now, and they're both, they both came out of that rage state, and I think that, like I told you guys last year, I believe that at some point this year, or or when Lunk goes completely nuts. I think I did give a date on there, but I'm not gonna talk about it. But anyways, um I really do think that him and Classy are going to, they might not have to be, they don't have to be friends anymore, but they're gonna call it truce at some point. And they probably already have behind the scenes, we don't even know, right? So because Classy's out of Lunk, and Levi's got his token now, and he's still in Lunk and chilling, and he's got a girl and stuff, and they both seem like they're in good places. I watch both of them from time to time, and Levi's doing his thing with his own token, and still in the Lunk community and XRP community and Shiba Inu, and Classy's doing games, crypto games. He's one of the guys, the big dogs in the crypto game space. So you know what I mean. So it is what it is. Let the differences be difference, and let truth be truth. So I'm hoping that we see that at some point here, on Twitter or YouTube, where they apologize to each other, and they say truth. We don't have to be friends, but truths. And I wish you well. And that's it. I think forgiveness like that is really good, and it brings a lot of blessings. Okay, so Fire Token is here, and let's go to beware of this token. Team of this token has sold at least 1.484 ETH. Okay, wow. Okay. That's what happened when you put the somebody said, "What was that at?" All I did was put the contract address on it. So I put the contract address of the fire token on there, and you can see that there's BNB Arbitron, but this is the you want the Ethereum, and apparently this something is weird about this though, because if this token just went live, but you can see it's been on here. It says, "Oh no, this is 43 minutes ago." Okay, my bad. 43 minutes ago. I was tripping. All right. So, and there you go. All right. So, and then it says beware. Okay. Beware of this, because the team of this token has sold at least 1.484 Ethereum. Yeah, that's because they got airdrops, right? So they did get airdrops as well. I'm not sure who got the airdrops. I'm not sure how that works, and who was supposed to get airdrops and nothing. I'm not sure if you bought in the pre-sale and you did something extra. Yeah, I think that's what happened. If you did something extra in the pre-sale, you got airdrops or something like that. So if the team is selling because they're airdrops, then it is what it is. All right. So I don't even remember what price it was going to open up at, but this thing hit almost 50 cents on this chart here. So that's interesting, right? So this thing was supposed to open up at, I think you were able to get the coins at a price of like 8 cents, um, or was it 14 cents? I don't remember. Okay, so anyway, it was something like that, 5 cents, 8 cents. I think they were selling it for like 5 to 8 cents. Um, and then they said they were going to open it up at like four third 14 cents or something like that. This thing ran up to 45, 50 cents, and then it got dumped like crazy there. So, but it's still over 10 cents though, at least right now. So it's down 67% right now because people got airdrops, right? It's not really good to do airdrops on a launch. You know what I mean? So because you got people that are already in profit, they're gonna dump quickly, and then you got airdrops on top of that. So I don't think it was a good idea to do the airdrops right away. I think I would have waited like a week to do the airdrops, but whatever. It is what it is, right? You can do whatever you want. There's 240 holders and 4.5 million tokens, which is nothing. That's a very small amount. And then there's 460,000 market cap. Okay. if this thing comes back, if this thing goes under a $100,000 market cap because people are dumping their airdrops and stuff, and they're cashing out in the pre sales, if this thing goes under a 100,000 market cap, might be a could be a good buy, right? Could be a good buy for a pump to $1 million market cap, right? So who knows? Um, so it is what it is. All right, so if you can get it under 100,000, might be a good buy. I'm not your financial advisor or wealth manager. I'm just saying it could be a good buy under $100,000 market if people are dumping their tokens for a quick cash out. But it's at 10 cents, right? I'm not sure why it's not going any lower or higher. It's not really moving here. It just stopped moving for some reason. Maybe I don't know. Maybe because of this sign here. Wow, 70,000 buys. Wow. And am I looking at the right token? I mean, I put the address in. That doesn't mean that it is, but it did say it just dropped 43 minutes ago. So, and then we got this. This is the only thing that it has on the chart. It has to be it. It's called Fire on ETH. This has Uniswap V2. That's where they're promoting. This has to be the token. So I did add it to favors. We'll look at it on Patreon. You want to track it? We'll be looking at it on Patreon to track it. But there's no movements lately. Let's see here. Sell, 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 sell. The last sell was 10/3/23, so there hasn't been any buys or sells since. And then contract verification disagreement. What does that mean? Sales tax is between 0 to 12%, and so they don't know about that. Yeah, hey Levi, if you're on here, if you're watching this, you guys got to get on Dex Tools and send them all the information. Okay, so your information is at one. There's no information on this token. Your transactions, okay, that's because you're brand new holders, and you got creation points and you got pool. Okay, so do you have a liquidity pool? Let's see if you have a liquidity. Liquidity is at 48,000. That's not bad. It's 10%. It's basically 10% of your market cap, so that's good. All right, but what is this contract verified? Disagreement. Did you guys have a disagreement with Dex Tools? I don't know what's going on with that. Honeypot, no. Buy tax is 0 to 5. Why is it 0 to 5%? Why doesn't Dex Tools know what your it doesn't say in your contract? When you guys wrote up the smart contract, it doesn't have the buy and sells on it. Why are they guessing here on the buys and sell? I'm not sure why that is. I don't know. But yeah, there will be tax because they're burning lung, which they should be burning USCC, but whatever. They're burning lung, and I'm not gonna get over that. They're burning lung, and then the cell tax is also they're they need to make money as well, right? But anyways, I don't. There's no movement on here, so I'm not sure. This sign here from Dex Tools is probably keeping people from buying. This is not a good sign by Dex Tools here. It probably keeps people from buying, but it's also keeping people from selling. We don't have any sales here, so I don't know what's going on. So everything just stopped for some reason. Okay. So I'm not sure what's going on, but last 24 hours, 86,000 in volume. How is that possible when there's over 100,000 in volume in buys and sells? I don't know. I have no clue. Okay, so you got some shrimps and whales, and okay, some people are profiting. There's one buy down at the bottom here. Okay, so you got one person, one, two, three. Okay, there's some buys down here. Wow, did you guys buy at 47 cents? Wow, somebody bought $48,000 at 43 cents. Somebody also bought $483 at 47 cents. Why would you do something that dumb, right? That is crazy. Look, you had a chance to get this thing in pre-sale by just sending USDT, BNB, Lunk, or ETH, and you could have got it at freaking what it was 7, 8, 9 cents or whatever they were selling it for, right? Why would you pay 47 Why would you pay 47 cents or 48 cents to something you could have got 2 weeks ago for at 7, 8, 9 cents? That don't make no sense, right? Get it? Sense? All right. So and these people got dumped on. So wow, this person bought $9,000 worth at 21 cents. Why didn't you just put that $9,000 in at the pre-sale? At 9 cents or whatever it was. 8 cents, 9 cents. Why would you buy at 21 cents when you could have got it at 9, 8, 7 cents in the pre-sale? Or, whatever price it was going for. It was going for it was going for between 5 to 14 cents. I don't remember which one it was. Something around there. But why would you do that? And why would you pay double, triple, quadruple for something that you could have got in pre-sale? There goes one buy under at 9 cents. So there's the buy under 9 cents. Okay, so it's still working. But wow, people got destroyed here. People got destroyed. Now it's not over. We've seen this. We've seen this happen before. Even Blaze Token did the same thing. It dumped severely, and people thought it was over. And then Blaze Token exploded and actually went higher, and made a new high. And I think it even did a 10x. So okay, now they were burning Shiba Inu, so the SHIB army was getting behind them, and they were pumping, right? So I think Blaze Token did a 10x after the dump. So it's not over. Just because you bought up here doesn't mean that it's done. You can dollar cost average all the way down. I don't know what price it's gonna go down to. It might stop here. It might go down to 5 cents. I don't know. But then everybody's gonna loss at 5 cents, right? But and then it's gonna at some point it could recover, and then they can then it could come back up, right? When they start burning lung tokens, maybe that's when it recovers. Because the Blaze token recovered when it started burning Shiba Inu, right? And the Shiba Inu army got a wind of it, and then they started supporting it. So when they start burning lung tokens, maybe the problem with burning lung tokens is that the lung community doesn't even support people who burn. So it's not like the SHIB army. The SHIB army was supporting them and everything, and then it was the dev team that came out and said, "What are you doing? Why are you burning and using us for your token? Beware of this guy and Levi and using our name and SHIB name, and we'll destroy you if you keep doing it, right?" So then he had to flee. He had to flee, and he fled and SHIB, and then they stopped burning SHIB, and they went to burn something else. I don't even know what they were burning after that. And then they tried to come back to SHIB and burn SHIB, but it just didn't work out. They lost all the momentum. So let's see what happens when they start burning a lunk, right? So let's see what happens when they start burning lunk and see what's going on with that. All right, but this sign right here is not good, right? So beware of this token. Team is already done. Well, team is allowed. The dev team's allowed to sell especially if they get airdrops. So that sign shouldn't be there if I was Dex Tools, because the team, yeah, they're selling. Maybe they're selling they only sold one. ETH was $2,000. Like, give me a break. They sold $2,000 worth of tokens, and the market cap's of 449,000. Come on, man, give me a break, right? And they got airdrops, so And once again, why would you buy at 45 cents when you could have got this thing around 5 to 14 cents in the pre-sale? I don't understand it. I don't understand the logic there to pump to put $5,000 in up here. I have no clue. Somebody was able to sell up here and smile this morning or today right now actually, because it just went live 30 minutes ago. So somebody was able to cash out at 40 to 50 cents because somebody was buying all of this up here. Wow. And now that person is hiding under a freaking under the computer, under some blankets, and probably crying, right now, like shaking heavily, like, you know, and then hoping the price goes back up. So got to wait it out now. And if you bought up here, you got to wait it out. You're gonna have to wait it out to see if it can recover, like Blaze Token did. Blaze Token went down here, did the same thing, and then chopped around and then exploded, and did a 10x. So let's see it, and that's because they were burning Shiba Inu. So let's see what happens here. It's a different community though. this community hates burns. You know what I mean? Like, and the now look, the people, majority of people are in favor of burns, but they're quiet, right? The people who hate burns are loud. That's the difference, right? The Shiba army, they love burns. Almost everybody in ship loves burns. There's not too many people in ship that doesn't love burns, right? And reducing the ship burn, the circulating supply, which is massive. But in the lung community, the people who love Burns, majority of them, except for me and Matthew Perry and Clay Bro and a couple others, right? We're well, only a few of us are loud, right, and have platforms and are loud. The rest of the people that like Burns, like you guys and other people, you guys are quiet. We don't hear you guys on social media. You barely say anything, you know. And so, but the people who hate Burns, they also got platforms, and they're very loud, and there's a lot of them. So it's a different story. So let's see if we even get support for burning, or or they're just gonna call him a scammer and say, hey, another failure burn token on Lunk. That's what they usually say, right? To all the other tokens, right? And every project has failed on Lunk. Every token that's come out on Lunk has failed. You know what I mean? Or rug pulled, right? So, but now we might be in a season where that changes. You know, you got what tokens out right now? To Terrarium. I think you got the Terrarium token. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but I think you got the Terrarium token. Now you got the Fire token, and what else token is on Terra right now that people are using? I think there's another one. So we might be in a season where some of these tokens are actually lasting a lot longer, right? You know, are going to last long and maybe be here for a little bit longer than being killed, dead in the 1 week or rug pulled. So we might be in a season where we can get some tokens that actually stay for a little while, right? That's Bitcoin mine. This one's gonna be Bitcoin mining, and then you have Terrarium. I think that's what the name is called. It's got staking and swapping and all type and the decks and things like that. So okay, so we'll see how these things play out, man. But it seems like we're in the age of where some of these tokens on Terra are actually are going to start doing stuff and not just be rug pulls and dead projects. So all right, so there you guys go. If I was Levi and his team, I would be talking to Dex Tools immediately because this is going to hurt people from buying. This warning sign here, be aware, and all this stuff. So get all this stuff together on with Dex Tools. Contact Dex Tools immediately because this is where everybody uses for meme plays, right? To check out meme plays and stuff. So you got to get this thing. You got to get this thing fixed. You got to get all the information. Give them all the information they need. Give them the tax stuff. Give them everything they need so that you can have everything upgraded and everything ready to good to go for Dex Tools. And Dex Tools is usually quick to updating this stuff. They usually do it within 24 hours. So reach out to Dex Tools, update everything, and send them everything that they need to update all the stuff and make sure everything's good. And then also talk to them about this, get that off immediately, and let's see what happens with Fire Token going forward. I've added it here, and we're gonna watch it on Patreon, and we'll see what happens. All right, peace out. God bless. Some of you guys made some money today, man. Some of you guys made some money on this token. Some of you guys were able to sell. A lot of you guys, though, that bought this token are probably stuck at work or on in traffic and you can't get home and you're seeing this right now and you're probably sick to your stomach. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, I just missed out on money. You could have sold here. Even 25, you would have been up the double. You would have been up a double plus. So, ouch. Now you got to hope for it to come. Now when you're stuck in traffic, you got to hope for that it bounces here. You know what I mean? Not flushes down to 5, 2, 5 cents, 3 cents, 2 cents, as people just flush and take their losses. But I don't know. We'll see how. Hopefully, it bounces here, like Blaze Token did. But Blaze Token only bounced because they started burning quickly Shiba Inu, and then the word spread like crazy, and then it went up and did a 10x. So okay. Hope you guys are well. It only has 4.5 million in total supply, so that's really good, right? So if we can get any type of volume on this thing, we'll pump it like crazy. So They can get some volume. Maybe they start. Maybe they'll take some of their Bitcoin mining profits and start pumping their token with it. They can take some of their taxes and start and buy back as well. So maybe they'll take some of the taxes and buy back. I don't know, but yeah, that's it. Fire token is here, and hope you guys are doing well. And yeah, I put the should I put the contract address? No, you guys know where to go. Fire token. Um, yeah, I think I might. I might put the contract if I remember. I'll put the contract address in the description section of the video. All right, if I remember. Now on Twitter, I'm probably going to put it on there on Twitter at the top. Okay, so you guys can be able to see the contract address. But you can also just go to Fire Token and they have the contract address right there. Right. Okay. Or you could just click on the fire. All right. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.